Hey, be careful! You'll get yourself killed!
Daddy! Daddy!
Stop him! Stop him! Hold him! Get him!
They are here to take me back to the dark place.
Leave now!
They are near, very near. You must go where it's safe, all of you.
Memorare.
Hey, Bob. No, working at home. Yeah, I realize what time it is on a Friday night. Sure, let's buy 10 and see if we can move them. Yeah, follow up with me Monday. Yeah, or Sunday, who cares? Gotta take this, it's my brother calling. Keep me posted. Philip, hi, what's up? Of course I wasn't sleeping, am I ever? Where are you? Sounds like you're in a car.
I am. Listen, Penelope and I had another fight tonight, so I have the kids. And since we're going to see Dad tomorrow anyway, I figured you wouldn't mind if, actually if we stayed overnight.
Again, Philip? What is this, the 10th time you've left home? For heaven's sake, Philip, why don't you just file for divorce? You know you two are miserable.
It's the 11th time, actually, but who's counting? Yeah, I know. I've been trying to stick it out for the kids' sake, you know, but everybody tells me it's a stupid reason. I just don't think I love her anymore anyway. I get absolutely nothing out of this marriage anymore. Nothing. I don't want to look back and wonder how happy I could have been, not wasting my life.
Well, you know you'll get no condemnation from me. You gotta do what's best for you. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Hey, hold on a sec. There's something ahead. What in the... It looks like a tree down. Hold on, kids.
Philip, you alright there? Where are you?
Yeah, we're on Road 6, not too far. But the storm must have knocked a tree down. Probably need to call the county and tell them. I can get around it if I'm careful.
No damage to you?
I don't think so, but I'm gonna get out and check. Hold up. Man, that's a big tree. Huh. Olive, there's something going on just down the road. Some guy's running out of the woods. Looks like somebody's chasing him. Several somebodies. What in the...
Dad, you gotta help. Sophia needs help. Hurry.
Tom, what is it? She's not in the car?
Philip, what is going on? Philip!
No, she got out to see what was going on, and she was looking at the tree and she slipped. She slipped down the hill and fell into the river. And look at it, with the rain, it's moving so fast. What do we do?
Oh, Lord, Sophia!
Daddy, help me! Help! I can't hold on!
I've got to get down there. She's barely holding on in that current. It's so dark. She can't fight that. She's only 8 years old. Sophia, I'm trying to reach you. Hold on.
Dad, who's that?
Wait. It's the guy from the woods. What's he... Hey, be careful. You'll get yourself killed.
Daddy!
What is he thinking? He jumped in the water with her. Sophia, take his hand. Do it.
Daddy!
Sophia, thank God. Are you okay? What were you thinking?
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just thank God you're okay. Listen, Mr. Arvid, I don't know what motivated you to jump into a churning whitewater mess like that, but thank you. You saved my daughter's life. And look, you look terrible. I mean, you're soaked, and no offense, but you're sort of wearing rags.
Wow, Dad, nice.
Hey, I'm just saying.
No, it's the truth.
Hey, are those the guys who... Were they chasing you?
Stop him! Hold him! Get him!
Hey, who are those people? Why are they chasing you?
It's... I'm afraid it's a long story.
We are the police! Stop! Police! We're the police! Halt!
Hey, they're the police. Look, who are you? Have you done something? I don't want to get in the middle.
They're lying. They're not the police. They're not. They're trying to deceive you. Please, I need to get away from them. You must believe me.
What? How can I mean, they look like the police from here. Look, I appreciate what you did for us just now, and I'll be glad to testify to your having saved my daughter's life, but I can't...
There won't be any testifying, I tell you. They're not the police. They will...
Dad, listen, I think he's telling the truth. I think we need to help.
You think? Sophia, why would you say that? How would you know that?
I don't really know, but I know. Dad, you have to trust me in this. I'm sure he's telling the truth.
Sophia, this is completely insane. Do you know what kind of trouble we can get into running from the police?
Dad, they're still too far to be sure if you even heard them. And there's a huge honking tree between them and us. Dad, he saved my life. He risked his own to do it. Isn't that reason enough to just hear him out?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, maybe it is. Against all my better judgment, maybe it is. Alright, what is it? Arvid, get in. Yeah, Olive, sorry, no, everything's okay. Thanks to this guy we picked up.
Arvid.
Yeah, Arvid. Well, honestly, he saved Sophia's life. I mean, he saved her life. Yes, I'm serious. Who is he? I don't know. Arvid, who are you?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to... Well, where are you from? Why were you in that woods running from those guys?
I don't exactly know. I mean, running to escape them, of course.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. No, Olive, he isn't telling me. Yes, I think he's safe enough. I think so. Are you safe, Arvid?
Dad, for real?
I am safe, yes. They are not. I'm sorry. I may be putting you in grave danger by being with you. Perhaps you should...
Why? Tell me what this is all about. Who are those people? Is this like a drug thing?
They are pursuers.
Thanks for that, and I'm a driver. I mean, why are they pursuing you?
To bring me back.
Back where? Why? Back to jail?
No, not jail, but I don't know. A dark place. I must not go back.
Back to an institution of some sort, maybe? Philip, you need to get this guy someplace. This does not smell right.
Olive, we're almost to your house. Be there in less than a minute. Look, Mr. Arvid.
Just Arvid.
Arvid what?
Just Arvid.
You don't have a last name.
Not that I can remember.
All right, and on this rainy night, I'm gonna leave you with a great old line from a poet even further back than Bob Dylan. It's, remember tonight, for it is the beginning of always. I bet you don't know who wrote that, but it's kind of pretty, don't you think? Give me a call and let me know.
Dante.
What was that?
Dante Alighieri wrote that.
How in the... You mean the radio? Dante, eh? You're an expert in Italian poets?
No, I don't believe so.
Huh, okay, weird. Alright, kids, we're here. Let's make a run for your aunt's door and dodge some raindrops. Come on with us then, Dante Arvid.
I am sorry to disturb your home. I have seemed to cause a bit of a stir.
Arvid, have a seat there on the couch. Coffee, tea, something stronger.
Thank you. Tea would be very nice.
Olive, I hate to ask, would you mind?
Of course not. Tea for everyone. And Arvid, I'm gonna grab you some dry clothes I still have. They belong to... well, it doesn't matter. I think they'll fit you anyway.
Now, Arvid, let me get this straight. You don't know your last name. You don't know where you come from, or really who you are. What are you doing here?
Running from them.
But who are they?
I told you. Pursuers. They are here to take me back to the dark place.
Philip, I don't think he's all there.
So what's this dark place, like New Jersey?
So clever, Big Brother. Maybe he's been entrapped in your swamp of a room. That's pretty horrifying.
I don't know its name, but I had to escape from the devouring.
So, a buffet of some sort?
Dad, are you amusing yourself here?
Actually, sort of, yes. Anyway, sorry, Arvid.
I know it must sound mad, really. It sounds mad to me, but I can only tell you what I know.
When you say devouring, do you mean something was eating, devouring people?
No. The people are the devourers.
Devouring what?
Devouring everything. Well, everything pleasurable. To them, anyway.
So, food?
Food, yes, but more. Pleasure, things, whatever they thought would fill the hunger, would satisfy their great emptiness. But it never did. Never does, I suppose.
I don't understand. You're afraid of the devouring. What do you mean? Were these devourers after you?
No. I was one. I devoured. I knew the endless hunger. Think of it. To hunger but never be filled, to want more and more, always to want, to devour and for a fleeting moment be filled, but then to crave more, to need more, so very empty.
So why didn't you just stop?
It's hard to explain, really. They seem perpetually to inflame that hunger, should it ever go out of its own accord.
They, the people chasing you tonight?
Yes, or whatever they really are.
So, where is this place? This dark place?
I don't know. I know it wasn't always so, but I can't remember when it started. I only know I had to leave. When I began to see it for what it was, I knew I had to leave, but they cannot allow it. Perhaps they feared I would tell the others what I learned.
And what did you learn?
The truth. That the devouring could never end the hunger. They helped make the hunger. They didn't even have to lock a door to tighten a chain. We all stayed mindlessly trying to be filled, to one degree or another. Until I knew and walked away one day. So they pursued me. It's what they do. Relentless they are.
And this is all you remember? All you've known? Where did you come from? Do you have a family?
No. I remember more. I remember a different time, in the land from which I come, a very different time. I can't say it was truly golden, but I remember it as being so. I remember family, friendship, villages where children played in the streets, in the sunshine, great feasts and merry-making, beauty, goodness, truth.
Then where is that place? Can't we take you there?
I think that it's gone, and I don't know where it was. You all will think me mad, I know. I'm not even certain it's of this world.
So you're saying you're not from our world? That's actually pretty sweet. Completely crazy, right? But a cool kind of crazy.
Tom!
Yeah, you seem pretty of this world to me, Arvid. No offense. I'm sorry. Well, look, tonight maybe it doesn't matter. We have a standing date to visit our dad in the nursing home. My sister and I do, every Saturday morning. And if we don't, he goes even crazier and thinks we died or something. We have to be there tomorrow, first thing, seriously. And I want you to know how much we appreciate your saving Sophia like you did. Seriously, we owe you a lot. So I'm happy to drop you off anywhere you like on our way tomorrow. Anywhere in town.
Dad!
What, Sophia? I'm trying to help him out.
But shouldn't we try to help him figure some things out? And what about those people chasing him?
Sophia, clearly this is beyond our ability. I've got a business to run, for one thing, and your dad has some pretty major problems of his own right now. Not to mention his own work, even if he can e-commute a lot of it.
You mean Mom's major problem? She's not a major problem. She's our mom.
We all know that, Sophia. Now's not the time to discuss that. I'm just saying, there seem to be problems here we can't help solve very much.
Yeah, it's not like we have to jump in a flooded river or something. We wouldn't want to overdo the whole helping thing, would we?
Sophia, I don't know what to do, to tell the truth. I truly do appreciate what Arvid has done for us. More than you can understand, but...
Philip, will you help me pick out some dry clothes for Arvid?
Yeah, sure.
Look, Philip, you know this guy's got a screw loose or two.
Obviously. And what from? Drugs? A mental illness? I keep thinking he must have escaped from some mental institution. He's clearly delusional.
So listen, tomorrow morning we'll drop him by the inpatient counseling place. They'll either take him or know who else can. Heck, maybe they already know him. Maybe he was a resident. I just don't know how you get mixed up in these things.
Family luck, I guess.
Philip.
Sorry. I didn't mean what happened to your... I wasn't thinking, sorry. My brain's on autopilot. I need to get some sleep.
We all do.
Arvad, is that you? It's awful early and kind of chilly. What are you doing outside?
Sophia, good morning. Ah, well, this is a strange place behind your aunt's home. The closest thing nearby, I suppose, which feels a bit like my better memories.
Oh, it's pretty here, you mean?
Well, less ugly, I suppose, than other places. There is grass and the small pond and fountain. The road sounds further away. Ah, you're reading a book.
Oh, yeah. Well, almost done with it.
What is it? Peter Pan? May I look at it?
Yeah, I like it. It's about a boy who never grows up.
Oh, how interesting. But tell me, are there no children here?
Children? Well, there might be a few around, not many.
Ah, the people who live around your aunt in all these houses, they must be too old for children then?
No. Most of them here are younger. I guess if you call my aunt young.
Then there has been a sickness, a disease perhaps? I remember such things came, even in my golden memories. Those were difficult times. No wonder no one speaks of the children.
No, nothing like that at all. I suppose they don't want children.
All these people? But why?
Oh, some of them will, I guess. The grown-ups here are all, well, they're awfully busy for children.
Busy?
Well, seem to be. You know, with work.
They must be very poor, and working very hard. These homes, they all look exactly alike. This is how the poor live here?
No, silly. These are nice houses. At least people think so. And nice cars. These people are not poor.
I'm confused a bit. I remember the villages of my youth, the streets teeming with children, laughing, playing. They brought such joy to their parents. These people must be quite sad.
Sometimes I think they are.
Sophia, you seem sad yourself. What troubles you?
Oh, things. Nothing much.
Something, surely. Are you lonely with no children about?
Sometimes I am. There are children here, just not many.
Then where are they? It's a beautiful morning.
Well, they don't come outside so much. There are things to do inside.
Ah, work? Helping their families?
Maybe. Or more likely playing on their phones or computers or watching TV.
I'm not sure I understand, but this makes you lonely, I can see, and sad.
Not really. Oh, never mind.
What is it?
It's my own parents, my dad. Well, he and my mom don't get along anymore. And I miss the way our family was. If it's even a family anymore.
Where is your mother now?
At home, across town. My dad left her again. He says he's not happy, wants something more out of life. He says he needs fulfilled, and that we'll understand when we're older, whatever that means. I'll never understand how he can do this, to Mom and Tom and me.
I am sorry. That must be very hard. Perhaps I'm reminded less of my happiest days here, after all, than the darker ones I sought to escape. In that place, parents, mothers, sometimes they would, well, dispose of their children. You may be glad such things don't happen here, at least.
Yeah, well, I guess that's true. I feel like my dad disposed of my mom, though.
Sophia! Hey, Sophia, have you seen Arvad? He's still here, right? Time to get ready to go.
Well, I guess we better get inside.
Here's your book back by someone named Barry?
Yeah, J.M. Barry. Hey, there's this quote I read by him that I like. God gave us memory, so we might have roses in December. I've been thinking about that a lot. You know, with my dad, my mom, everything. Maybe it fits you too.
Maybe it does, Sophia. Thank you.
Well, Arvid, what do you say? Any of this scenery look familiar?
Perhaps, vaguely, I don't know. So much sameness of these houses. In a way, it reminds me of the dark place.
What, seriously? Did everyone drive SUVs in this dark place?
Perhaps, something like that.
What reminds you of it, Arvad? I mean, what here? It's not dark and ugly.
No, not on the surface. It seems very nice on the surface, but I see desolation. Wyatt, despair. Look at the people around us. Such opulence of home and vehicle, and so many people together, yet they seem disconnected. Empty inside. They all look sad, alone, even in this crowd.
I don't know. Maybe you're just assuming, projecting from your own experience.
Tell me, if something happened to you here, would someone help you?
They might.
Do they know you? Any of these people? You only live a short distance from here. Do any of them know each other? How do they survive?
They live quite well, matter of fact, but I guess alone, most of them, in one way or another.
Well, that was sort of depressing.
I am sorry. That was not my intention.
Hey, everyone. Anybody notice that guy behind us?
What about him, Dad?
Nah, it's just weird. Whenever I change lanes, he does. If I slow down, he does. He's got plenty of space, but he never passes or turns off or anything. It's kind of like he's following us.
The man with the dark circles over his eyes?
Sunglasses, you mean? Philip, don't you think you're getting a little paranoid? Maybe listening to a few too many stories. I mean, no offense, Arvid.
A memory triggered of some lines, I don't know why. What is that sound high in the air? Murmur of maternal lamentation. Who are those hooded hordes swarming over endless plains, stumbling in cracked earth, ringed by the flat horizon only? What is the city over the mountains, cracks and reforms and bursts in the violent air? Falling towers, Jerusalem, Athens, Alexandria, Vienna, London, unreal.
Well, that was quite poetic, Arvid. Does it mean something?
What was that poem, Arvad?
I'm afraid I don't know. The words just came to me. They seemed important.
Maybe it's a clue of your memories, Arvad. You don't know where you heard it?
Wait, I've heard part of that. It's something we read about in school. Okay, Googling it. Yeah, it's from a poem by T.S. Eliot. It's called The Wastelands.
Sounds about right. Look at those strip malls.
Now, Sophia...
And who are those hooded hordes swarming?
Hey, look at that guy that's been behind us. He's next to us at the stoplight here. Huh. He's getting out of his car, coming over here. I'll just see what he...
No, go. Leave.
How do you...
Just leave, now.
Did you see that, Philip? He grabbed the back of the car as you pulled away. He's getting into his own car and speeding up.
Okay, he's definitely following us fast.
Philip, here's the nursing home. Pull up right in front. Lots of witnesses here.
And he's gone, just like that.
What just happened? Seriously.
Daddy, I'm scared. What if he comes back?
Probably just some weird road rage thing, right?
Arvid, did you know that man?
Not a man, not really. One of them. I know them. I don't know if anyone really knows any one of them. Again, I must apologize, and perhaps you should distance yourself from me as soon as you can. But I do want to assure you, I've done nothing criminal. These are not rightful authorities.
We'll see. Come on, everyone. Grandpa's waiting. And after that, Arvid's right. We need to drop them somewhere where they can help him.
Dad, no.
Let's go. Sophia, Tom.
Dad. Hey, Dad, we're here.
Who is it, Mary?
He gets confused a lot. He's not really here much. Mary is his late wife, our mother. Dad, it's us! Olive and Philip and Sophia and Tom.
But it's not Saturday. Philip, when did you get so big?
Dad, it is Saturday, and I've been big for years now. You're not remembering.
No, you're not remembering. I remember everything. You've both forgotten so much. There is no greater sorrow than to remember happy times and woe. And your master knows this.
Grandpa, what was that?
It was Dante again, the Inferno.
Yeah, that's right. You, who?
Oh, yeah, sorry, Dad. This is Arvid. He's a new friend, sort of. Arvid, or Dad, Isaiah.
You must be very careful, young man.
Grandpa, you don't even know who...
I know. Young man, listen to me very closely. Audio hostem.
Grandpa, what? What did you say?
Audio hostem. Ante omnia armari.
Dad. So Dad was born in, well, the old country. Sometimes he just sort of lapses into the language.
Audio hostem. Ante omnia armari.
No, Philip, that's not the right length. That sounds like Spanish? No. It's more like Latin. But what is he?
Audio hostem. It means I hear the enemy and ante omnia armari. Before all else, be armed. Be armed?
Yeah, Dad, can you stop this? You're probably freaking out the kids here. I mean...
No, my son. You have to listen. He has to listen.
Grandpa, do you mean our dad?
Yes, Arvid. Bono malum superate.
What did he?
He said, overcome evil with good.
So yeah, be armed, but
Maybe that's what he means. Be armed with goodness to overcome evil. Is that it, Grandpa?
Is that Olive? Olive, he forgot to come get me for lunch. They always forget.
No, Dad. It's like 9:30 a.m. It's not lunchtime yet.
But they forget. Olive, you forget. Philip, you must remember.
Dad, we don't forget. The nurses take you to lunch, not us, remember? And we come every Saturday. Today's Saturday, Dad. We're here, okay? We didn't forget.
No, not that. Not that. Not. Philip, don't forget your grandma. Don't forget what we had. Don't forget Penelope.
Dad, we've been over this, okay? Penelope and I are having some problems. Look, I have a right to be happy. Now is not the time to...
Can't forget, Philip. Please don't forget. Please, son.
Have a right to be happy, Dad.
But you're not happy. You are Olive. You're miserable.
Oh, Dad, we're fine. What could be wrong?
Everyone forgets. I need them to take me to lunch.
So Grandpa, you keeping up with baseball? New season, getting ready to...
All of you, listen. Listen, you need to move. You need to get away. They'll find you here.
Now, Dad.
Who do you mean, sir?
They're near, very near. You must go where it's safe. All of you.
Dad, what are you talking...
Go home.
Well, we were going to go back to my place as soon as we...
No, not there. They'll easily pursue you there. Go to my home, our home. It'll be harder for them to follow you there. You must go.
On the next episode of Memorare.
Give him to me. He's coming with me now.
Someone help!
I don't know. Something about this place is familiar. They're not the police.
Dear God, Philip, watch out! He's shooting!